What's up, fight fans? So, all I gotta say is 2023 was a great year for boxing. We got the fights we wanted. Navarrete Valdez, Tank versus Garcia, Spence versus Crawford. And we get to see another undisputed title fight happen for Inoue Inoue against a very tough challenger in Marlon Tapales. And a few fights before Tapales defeated Akmadaliev, I felt that Tapales would be the one to beat Inoue. And you know what? After seeing Inoue defeat Fulton, I saw Inoue defeating everyone until he finds his match in Tank Davis, and then even defeating Gervonta Tank Davis. But rewatching Tapales fight with Akmadaliev, Inoue could get knocked the fuck out. There's a lot of skills that Marlon has that Inoue is gonna have to fight a lot better than he did against Fulton this coming Tuesday, if he wants to leave the arena with all 4 belts. Otherwise, if we see an new and improved version of Tapales and the same Inoue against Fulton, we're probably going to see Inoue have his first loss, and it's going to be an ugly loss. That's just my 2 cents in it. Now, a few days ago, actually a week ago, Sam Goodman fought against another undefeated fighter who was a very veteran Chinese amateur in Zhonglu, and I did not like the Sam Goodman I saw there, but nevertheless, he proved his superior boxing skills, but he got hit a little way too much than he should have. And, being number 1 in the WBO and the IBF, whoever wins that fight, Inoue and Tapales, Sam Goodman is not going to fare well against him if he has that same performance there. But, fighters change, and, I think styles make fights. I believe that Sam Goodman will make the necessary adjustments if there's going to be his next fight, which probably isn't, because the winner is going to face Luis Neri. But I would like to see Sam Goodman fight someone like Carl Hammers Martin. And, I think that's a good step-up fight for Hammers Martin after, he hasn't really been facing anyone lately. That's in nobody's. While Sam Goodman has been facing the likes of Miguel Flores, TJ Doheny, Raisi Alim, and beating them, In my opinion, Martin's just another tune-up for Goodman. So, but a real, step up, a big step up, which a lot of people doubt, is a fight between Goodman and Casemiro. And, if Goodman gets hit the same amount of times he got hit up with against Lou, he's probably going to get knocked the fuck out against Casemiro. Styles make fights, and I'm sure that Goodman will have a better game plan in training camp for the likes of John Real Casemiro. Now just because he had this performance in that fight, it's like Berchelt Valdez. The fight before Berchelt Valdez didn't look too good. Everyone wrote Valdez out. Guess what? He knocked Berchelt the fuck out. We could see the very same thing happen with Sam Goodman. Now, as for I talked to Goodman after his fight against Lou, and he said, in his own words, that Inoue is going to destroy Tapales, but it's going to be a good fight between 2 champions. Again, Inoue beat Tapales, yes, about destroying Tapales, like he's done against Emmanuel Rodriguez, like he did against Paul Butler, like he did against Nonito Donaire in the second fight. It's not happening, guys. Tapales is gonna give Inoue a run for his money this Tuesday. Okay, and I really will not be surprised if I see an upset happening, because Tapales has the same skills that Manny Pacquiao has, and he's a little more slick than John Real Casemiro, and I still believe that John Real Casemiro could knock Inoue out. And Tapales is just skilled in his timing, his footwork, and everything, and he has everything it needs to defeat Inoue. The question is, can he take his punch? The answer is yes, because Tapales just fucking said he wants to feel Inoue's power. So my personal prediction for this fight, I have Tapales winning this fight by technical knockout in the 10th round. But it's going to be a very good fight, and Tapales is not going to walk away unscathed. He's going to get hurt too several times, but his fighting spirit is going to overcome the pain. to become the first ever undisputed Filipino junior featherweight champion. And this is if we see that last Tapales plus a few more tricks and the same Inoue that fought Fulton. Yeah, it's gonna be just that. And unfortunately, I say this loosely because Inoue does have a lot of grit. He gets hit and fires back too. It's gonna take a lot for Tapales to knock Inoue out, and I believe he's gotta fight dirty. He's gotta fight dirty too. When he's gotta start throwing punches in the back, everything like what we saw Joey Gonzalez do to Emmanuel Navarrete. He's gotta fight somewhat like Tyson Fury. Okay, fighting clean against someone like Inoue isn't gonna do anyone favors. And you know, upsets can happen, and another upset happened before this. Because everyone was already writing Tapales off and expecting, to go straight to fucking 126 and fighting Rabesi Ramirez. Guess what? That dude ain't the champ no more. We got another guy, Espinoza. He's the new WBO featherweight champion. Okay, so featherweights. Yeah, guys. So let's say Inoue does beat Tapales, which he could. I don't see him beating. Going up the featherweight division just yet. I see him, because if he does beat Tapales, he's gonna walk through all the names. He said he wanted to, like Luis Neri, what's the name of the other guy, Akmadaliev, and yeah, those two. And he's talking about fighting John Real Casimiro. I mean, the Casimiro that fought Oguni. Look, regardless of how many times Casimiro got hit, Casimiro could still probably knock Inoue the fuck out. He has what it takes, okay? But Inoue still has a very tough test against Martin Tapales. And when you're going against a nightmare who's got nothing to lose, and you put him on a diet in the holidays, the Filipinos' favorite season. Come on. Do not expect this to be an easy fight. Inoue is not expecting an easy fight, but he's gonna get hit. He's gonna get hurt. That's my 100% prediction. My personal prediction is Tapales beat him, but Tapales will for sure hurt Inoue. Inoue will be bleeding in this fight. His nose will be bleeding just like the first fight with Daenerys. He ain't walking away on mark. Hey, he walked away against Fulton with a mark on his right eye. Okay. So, yeah. We're gonna see a very tough firefight. If you like my content, please press the like button and subscribe, and you will see more content from Dan Taz Boxing. Have a nice day, y'all.